All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. And today we are checking in on Tyson Bagent and his Week 7 performance against the Las Vegas Raiders and a big win for this Chicago Bears team. But before we jump into it, I want you football junkies like me to jump over to Patreon, because on Patreon, we have more clips, and this breakdown is longer, and there are free trials so you can try it before you buy it, because I do not want you to have to buy something without seeing what it is like, and it's a really affordable way to support this channel. But team, I'm excited about this one because there is a lot of good on this film from the young rookie quarterback. It was fun to watch. He was scrambling for his life at times. He was delivering some dimes. It was an exciting game. I think offensively, the Bears pounded the football, absolutely pounded the football. I do want to remind you guys, I watch every single clip, but I try to break it down so that you do not have to sit through everything, right? We're going to break it down from a pass perspective. We are going to highlight a little bit of the run game at the very end over on Patreon. So again, jump over to Patreon if you want, but I want you guys to FTA this thing, which means comment for the algorithm. Please like this video, and then hopefully by the end of this video, I will earn your subscription on YouTube. But without further ado, let's jump into the film. All right, team, we are jumping into it, and we're going to let these clips roll, and then we're going to talk through them. So first one we've got a little screen game out to DJ Moore. Not very exciting, right? You're saying, hey, Tim, it's a 5-yard gain. But what I want you guys to focus on, okay, so first and foremost, a little smoke screen. DJ's just going to step back. We're going to try to get out here. Okay, we're going to block first available threat. We're going to get our lineman out here too. It's really, it's a little drive starter, right? We're trying to get our feet moving forward. It is not designed to, we ain't game breaking here, right? We're just trying to get our feet moving forward, try to get the drive off to a good start. What I really want you guys to focus on, though, is Tyson does a great job abbreviating his delivery and just flipping this thing out here, right? Winning with speed, winning with accuracy, putting it on the front shoulder of DJ Moore so he can catch and go make a play. This, to me, is a really good job of shortening our delivery, getting the ball out there with tempo so that way our guy can go and make a play. Part of why, right, it turns into a 4-yard gain versus a 2-yard gain or a 1-yard gain or tackle to the line of scrimmage is how fast we can get this ball out. And I think that's a pretty darn good job from the rookie. Flips it out there. No resetting his base either, man. Catch and fire. Good stuff. Okay? Now we've got a little dig concept. He's going to do a really good job navigating the pocket here. Really good job navigating the pocket here. Again, I'm going to start to let these clips run once so you guys can see it, and then we'll talk through it. But I want you guys to take a peek at this thing, okay? So we're going to motion down. We've got a little chip here. We're chipping this D in, and then we're going to get to our flat, plus we've got the dig. But you're going to see Tyson, he's going to start to the front side. You can see him peeking at that right side, right? He's going to start front side. And then he's going to, boom, reset his base in the pocket, hang in a messy pocket, and deliver a dime. Really good stuff. Now, I know there's a lot of people that are going to screenshot this and say, why didn't you throw it out here? It's not, he would have gotten there if the progression indicated for it. But listen, we're trying to probably get a vertical here with a sail route. Your sail route's 1. This dig is 2. Getting all the way out to your back is 3. You don't pass a completion to get a completion. Okay? Never pass up an open receiver. Does a great job, to me, hanging in the pocket, which is one thing that I think we could improve from this performance is hanging in the pocket a little bit longer. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I think this is a heck of a job hanging in the pocket. I think it's a great job working your progression. Delivers a strike. Really, really solid stuff there. This one you guys are going to love. This flat out. This is just a scramble, right? This is us going and making a play. Okay, works his progression. Gets out of the pocket, little pump fake, goes and scrambles. Something, though, to think about, to me, is this was something where I do feel like we had a little bit of kind of bailing on the pocket where it's like we have this little stop route that he probably should progress through to Mooney, where it's like, it's covered up. But it's just like, it feels to me like we did kind of bail on the pocket a little bit early. However, when you do look at the concepts that he bailed early on the pocket, it's hard for me to say like, man, I feel like, hey, you should have taken the ball here. A lot of them, it felt like everybody was just about covered up. So I do like when he did bail, it felt like the concept was covered up to a degree. But I do feel like there just wasn't a ton of comfortability in the pocket, which again, comes with time, I think, comes with, hey, we got a couple more reps under our belt, but it's tough for me to complain when, hey, we pump fake and we go and we get, 14 yards, right? That's something you got to feel good about. Here, we're just working this backside speed out. Okay, we got I'm going to let the clip run and then we'll talk through it. It's hard for me because I want to start to let these clips run so you guys can see it in full speed and then we'll talk about it. We've got this backside speed out. Tyson's going to do a really good job with his footwork. Look at how clean his footwork is here, where you see this. This is what you want to do. If you got that right foot back, it's that one step. We call it a punch one. So it's really, you're just taking 2 steps, right? So you can see his right foot kind of is a cheat step before he catches it. So we're not going to count it because it's before the catch, but it's 1, 2, ball. Really clean there, if you ask me. Knows exactly where he's going with the football against this bail corner. 1, 2, ball, puts it on him. Good route by Mooney. Good catch. These are the kind of plays that I think when you see a young quarterback make, it's exciting because he's playing within the offense. He knows where to go with the football based on a coverage look. His feet are clean to this play, right? 1, 2, ball. Great stuff. Really good stuff from the Chicago offense. Again, I'm going to remember to let this thing roll. Little slant, little contested catch there. We are going to motion out. We're running double slant. We got our little swing guy. It's actually Sluggo, where we've got the slant and go out here. Got the hiccups. Terrible time to shoot a YouTube video when you have the hiccups. But really good job fitting this thing in. His first progression's probably that first slant. He ends up getting a little bit of pressure right in his face. Our right tackle gives up the inside. You can see our right tackle here. Watch him give up the inside. Right tackle gives up the inside, but we beat him with the football. Again, great catch by Mooney. Good ball, good location. These are the kind of plays that you've got to be excited about if you're a Bears fan. Look at this. Standing in there. Look at that location to me. Great location. Basically 2 free runners in a way, right? One of them being Max Crosby, which I'm not sure how that could ever happen to where you leave him. Like, these are kind of things where it's like, let's watch our left tackle real quick. Hands on Max Crosby, leaves him to go block somebody who's in coverage. Just like, maybe you thought 65 was, maybe it's 65. Maybe it's on 65. But not ideal. This to me, though, man, that's a good ball and a great catch. Good location, great catch. Gives us a chance. Here, remember, we got to let the play roll. I want you guys to see it once. Little play action, get it to our tight end. Good. Okay, let's talk through it. What are we trying to do? We're pulling our guard. Boom, we're pulling our guard. We are selling run. We are selling run, and then we're going to sneak our tight end on a little shallow. We called it a slumber route when it was at these guys' heels versus, 4 to 6 was the shallow. At the line's heels was a slumber. Really good fake. Look at him hang on this fake, right? Hang on this fake, hang on this fake. Use your eyes, pretend you're watching the back. Hang on the fake, boom, gets out of there, gets to the tight end. Great fake. Taking what's there on the play. Tight end does a really good job. Offense moving effectively. It, of course, does not hurt when you are absolutely pounding the pill running the ball, right? That doesn't hurt you. Doesn't hurt you in any way. The fact that you're running the ball so effectively to where then when you do go play action, you can fake it, get it to the tight end. Okay? This one we've got marked as a bad. Okay? We've got bad / no grade. We're going to let it run. Let it run again. Let it run. And then we're going to talk through it. Okay? Miss him. So here's why we've got it marked as bad, no grade. This is the grabber concept, which you just give this guy time. He's going to work all the way across the formation. Tyson, to me, we've got to be patient in the pocket here. There is no reason to bail on this pocket. This should have been a clean 5 and a hitch, and we should have layered this football into right here, but from the pocket. There's no reason to bail on that pocket. Absolutely no reason to bail on the pocket. Okay? If we do bail on this pocket, okay. If we do decide, hey, we're going to bail on this pocket, I'd love to see him get this thing up and down over that backer who's running with him for 6. Or hit it in this second window. I think he's got the arm talent to make that throw. So first and foremost, I think we can't bail on this pocket. Secondly, I think we got to hit it if we do. You'll see from the tight on why I don't think we really needed to bail from the pocket. You guys will see it from the tight where it's like, you know, this guy's kicking out for him. Okay, we got to somewhat trust our guys a little bit, and I know that's hard, but we got to trust those guys a little bit when we can. Now we've got something kind of cool where we are going to break down the full little 2-minute drill they had before half. Play number 1, we get out of the pocket, we scramble, we drop it off, right? Let's actually break this thing down where you can see what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do here is they're just trying to hit something quick. They're trying to take a slant, right? We've got all slants here. Backside, we've got slant with an arrow. I do think he gets a little bit fooled because if we've got shell coverage, meaning too high, we probably want to be working this concept. Slant arrow, you usually love against a single high. Okay, not necessarily a too high shell. But, I mean, if you get quarters now, you can go ahead and take that arrow. I think he gets a little fooled, if I'm being honest. But gets out of the pocket, extends the play, finds his guy. You can't beat that, right? You can't beat, hey, I'm going to extend the play. I'm going to find my guy. I'm going to make it happen. Those are the kind of plays that you do love to see from a young quarterback. Okay, so that's clip number 1 of this 2-minute drill. Okay, 2-minute drill is alive and well. We are rolling. Second, we've got a little double smash, and I'm going to let it run, where we're running a mirrored concept, okay? So we've got this, you guys saw it, we got this double smash on both sides, where we've got the under with the corner, right? You can either read this thing bottom up, or you read it top down. I prefer reading it top down. Really, we're kind of just taking a peek at this corner. To me, so let's talk through it. I think first and foremost, heck of a football that he fitted in. Okay, so that's the good. The bad would be, I'm not sure why he puts his eyes to the field side first and then flips and throws this without peeking at that corner. I think I'd love to see his eyes go to the corner first. This corner is what I mean, the actual corner, the player. Okay, and then I think it would lead him to being a little bit more aggressive with this football and throwing the corner route is where I think it would end up taking him. However, we end up throwing it to our under, which again, I'm not like terribly mad about. We fit it in, we make a good throw, and we're moving forward in the 2-minute drill, right? So it's one of those where it's hard to be like, it's hard to be mad, okay? Now on this one, we've got a very similar concept, except we're pairing it with now there's a bench route with the flat, okay? He ends up looking at it, right? Peeking that bench. Obviously, he's getting a ton of sink from this corner. Does a really good job sticking his foot in the ground. Hey, working his out. Mooney makes a heck of a catch. Gets his feet down, rolls out of bounds, stops the clock. That's a darn good job. That's a darn good job. So we're taking the flat again. We're stopping the clock. All good things in a 2-minute drill. Correct? Okay. Now we got to talk through this one. So we had a running play that there was a hold on. Okay, there's a hold, so we're backed up now. Now it's second and 13. We're up 14-3, 53 seconds left. We still got 3 timeouts. Okay, so we're backing up. we've got a run play called, but we're going to throw our run adjustment so you guys can see it full speed. Okay, we've got this run play called, right? You can see, boom, we got a zone play to the left probably, and then we have this little run adjustment where DJ Moore is going to block the corner. Mooney's just going to be on this little flat route. Tyson decides to throw the run adjustment. I ain't mad at it either. Okay, throw the run adjustment, let your guy go make a play. Really good stuff. Really, really, really good stuff. You can see it here. Flips that run adjustment out there. Good quality gain. Okay, now we've got, this is where it's a little interesting because it's like you're in that mode where it's 3rd and 7. So you're not really like full gas, right? Trying to save time because you also don't want to give them the ball back. So it's like you're kind of working this like up tempo but slow just in case we don't convert it. He is going to do a great job of extending the play. Let's actually take a peek at this. Of extending the play here. And we're making a little scramble dime. Gets out of the pocket. Okay, everything's covered up. You're going to see downfield, right? We're covered up. We're covered up. Everything's covered up. He extends the play. DJ Moore with a great job of working horizontally with his quarterback. Really good pitch and catch. Heck of a catch from DJ Moore, too. Great little toe tap on the sideline. But Tyson just, I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. That's big-time stuff. Big-time stuff here. Getting out of the pocket. Look at this thing. That's a heck of a ball. Heck of a ball. Little layer shot, too. So, let this roll. Got to remember to let it roll. Okay, ball gets batted down. So, I got a no grade here because the ball gets batted down. But what I'd really like to grade this as is a bad on Luke Getsy. Because we have 3 timeouts and we just keep running these same like little smash plays over and over. And I get it, man. Your 2-minute probably call sheet ain't going to be as deep with a young quarterback. So it's like, I don't really love the call. Tyson is, working the field. I mean, he really probably should throw this under, if we're being honest. Both the unders are open. We really probably should be taking an under in rhythm versus trying to get to our back. Simultaneously, we try to get to our back. Ball gets batted down. Less than ideal, right? That's a no grade. That one, yeah, it's just less than ideal. I'd love to see that ball go to an under, if I'm being honest. However, you try to get to your back. And then now I've got a bad, and I am saying play call because it's like, how many times are we going to show them? So now here's, okay, we just ran the under with the corners. Now we're going to repeat it, and we're going to call the benches with the flats, right? So it's like, we literally already saw this play. So we call this. We don't have anywhere to get with the football. Everything's bottled up. We try to scramble. We take a sack. Exactly what you don't want to do, which is take a sack in the 2-minute drill. But I don't know where we're going with the football there, right? Like, that's one of those where I don't know how you make that play correct. So overall 2-minute drive, not terrible. Then I don't really know what's going on. We put Peterman in. I hope this isn't like an indictment on Tyson's arm because, I mean, if we're being honest, we haven't really seen them take that many shot plays with him. So it could be, right? But we put Peterman in the game to try to throw Hail Mary, and we get his, we're throwing. That's not Nate's fault. We're doing the little half roll deal here. So all in all, we end with no points, but I'm not going to act. I mean, I don't think it was a terrible 2-minute drill, if I'm being honest, by any means. I think decent little 2-minute drive. That, the play where we get the hold and then it's like you're in that up tempo, but not up tempo yet, kind of hurt them from a time perspective. But I thought it was pretty decent little 2-minute. Okay. Here, what you guys are going to see, we're going to let this clip run. What you're going to see is a little scramble. Look at him buying time. Little scramble. Great 10-yard gain. Great 10-yard gain. Again, could you argue that we should kind of hang in the pocket and anticipate DJ wrapping in this window? You could, right? You could make a little bit of an argument, but I do think, I think when you go out there and you make a play, you get 10 yards, I don't really want to second guess you. I want to support you, It's not the kind of coach I want to be. I don't want to be a second guess kind of guy when my guy's going out there and making plays. I want to be a supportive kind of guy. So, really good job. Okay, we got running back screen here. Okay, so you got the running back getting out. After play action, we'll let the whole clip run, and then we'll break it down. I love this play design, man. I flat out love this play design. This, to me, is as good as it gets from a play design perspective. Look at this team. What are we going to do? We're going to run play action first. Then we're going to make it look like boot, and then we're going to throw it back to our back on the screen. I think that is as creative as it gets, as good as it gets. Play action, boot, throw it back. Our guys are out there. Look at this. We got 3 guys in our back. That's salty play design. The only criticism I have of Foreman here is we got to kind of somewhat know where we're at in terms of, there comes a point where it's like, hey, we are I'll show you guys, where it's like, great job, but come on, dude. We got to have a little bit of an idea where that sideline is. We're taking 5 steps out of bounds, but who am I to criticize him? Heck of a ball game from 21. Okay. Again, I just want to highlight this screen package. Okay. How he makes this screen package better by getting the ball out of his hand quick to where DJ can go and make a play. All right. You guys got a glimpse at it. Now let's break it down. We're going to get out here. We're going to block our 2 biggest threats and just watch how quick he gets his ball out of his hand. Right. Not a long motion. He abbreviates his motion, just flips it out of his paw, then lets DJ go and do what DJ does, which is make plays, man. That is such a good job. It's so helpful to that receiver when we can just flip that thing out there and let him go make a play. I don't think people realize how big of a deal that is when you can just flip it out there and then your receiver can go and make a heck of a play. You got to love this one. So we'll let this thing run. We got just a little fade ball here from the rookie. And so you're going to see, obviously, this is a run play. And you've got the run adjust, the run solution out here. And the run solution is you've got DJ Moore. All right, team, I hope you enjoyed those 18 clips. What you just saw a glimpse of was clip number 19. Because like I said earlier, this breakdown is longer over on Patreon. We've got a little fade, we've got a little progression touchdown, we've got a can run check, and then we've got a little sprint left, boom, dime to DJ Moore. So if you want to see those 4 clips, jump over to Patreon. Again, you got free trial, so you can try it before you buy it, but I really don't want you to have to subscribe to something else to get my final thoughts, which is this. Is Tyson Bagent the answer at quarterback for the Chicago Bears? And I'm going to give you a terrible answer, which is I don't know yet. But what I can tell you is he has earned one more start. If you go out there as a rookie and you play that clean of a football game, you make your can checks, you're aware in the protection game, you scramble and you create plays, you earn another start. So to me, it's like, is he the answer, the full-blown answer? I don't know. I can't tell you that for sure. What I can tell you, though, is he is the answer for one more game. He has to go play one more game. If you don't let him play one more game, it's a crime. You got to let him play one more game. You got to see what he's got. To me, that would be the next test, right? Hey, can you follow it up? Team's got film on you. You know, we kind of had some simplified, concepts there. Can you follow it up? Can you do it again? And if he can, I think he continues to earn these starts. So to me, I think you got to give him one more. You guys comment. You let me know what you think. And until next time, peace.